Perfect. We're in just north of Raymondville, Texas, here with Wildlife Systems, back on one of their properties known as the Etruria Ranch. Y'all have seen us before here. We've hunted nilgai. This time we're going to go after a species that's actually gone fully extinct in their native home range in Africa, the Scimitar Horned Oryx. And because of landowners here in Texas, the species is thriving. Though it's not their home territory, but here in Texas there are huntable numbers of the species, and that's due to the conservation efforts of these landowners. And hunting is a major role of the conservation efforts. You know, with putting a value on these animals, these landowners are willing to take on these endangered species and raise them to huntable numbers. So first for me, a big treat for me, we'll see if we can go take a look at some we just found. I don't see him. I just had some beef cattle, some of the ranchers' cattle. We bumped and spooked. These ranches are big down here. Even the cattle get wild. And they run out in between us and the scimitars just now.
We could see if they went over the hill there, right down there by
Sure.
that water hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, they went that way or
Then they back
the
around.
water.
Okay. Yeah.
Just see what they do. They might not. That one doesn't. He's not looking at us, I don't think.
He's walking off left. I don't know if he's a single or if there's more in front of him.
I wish I knew this road. Could walk down the road and maybe see him again. Want to try it?
I don't know what they are, but here they come.
They're kind of cross. That's a small one too. Female. The one on the left definitely bigger. I saw him when he was walking up the tree, or up the trail, up the hill.
Yeah, and he's wider at the top.
That's a pretty
too.
good one on the right too.
Yeah. That's a good one right there.
Getting a little bit late.
Yeah. Anytime they get to walking, you're not going to outwalk them.
I think they heard the Jeep. They just kept running.
Yeah. I like this area though.
Oh, peekaboo.
A little easier to see them. Try to play a
Nice
little chess with
afternoon,
them. Yeah, sit down. Sun's setting.
If it was 190 degrees.
I hope for some cooler weather tomorrow.
January.
You're glowing. No, we can call it a day. That was fun. We found some. No, we're going to be out in about 5 minutes. I tell you what's really cool about this hunt. If you're one of those people that just doesn't want to drop the expense to travel to Africa, maybe because you don't want to ride on an airplane that long, fly over the ocean, or this hunt right here for the money with Wildlife Systems down here in deep South Texas is as close as it comes and it gets to hunting wild Africa. Not a bad one, actually. Not a bad one. That's what we're after. Actually, might have been a young bull. Probably 33, 34, 34.
4 times 9.
You gonna leave him here or take him with you?
No, take him.
Pretty cool.
This segment of DSC's Trailing the Hunter's Moon is brought to you by Double Nickel Taxidermy.
All right, let's go.
I'm gonna hide the toilet paper from you.
I'm good. I'm cleaned out.
Are you?
I'm cleaned out. I think I'm good. Are they still there?
I see one.
Okay.
Might go in there.
It might be a little hard. I'm wondering if we can't crawl up to the corner, if we can.
I think it's too far.
Oh, well, they're too far. Okay. They're in range, yeah, if we can just get to the edge.
The wind, I think they're pretty forgiving on the wind. They're not like the new guy. They're not right up there.
They're all hooking it now. That's a good one right there in the front. Not the first one, the second one.
First one's good too.
Yeah, no, the first one is real good.
One in the back on the right.
Mm-hmm. It's long.
That's probably the same one.
I don't know, but it's big.
The wind.
The wind was bad. I mean, it's not blowing hard, but
No, but they were. I guess they smelled us, but
wind's right in my face. This way. I heard animals too. Maybe that many eyeballs.
maybe 3 sets of legs in the bushes might have done it too.
Yeah, well, our cameraman's not the quietest or the prettiest.
Did you hear him breaking brush?
Yeah, he farted several times too.
You know, the way to do those would have been
Just drive right up to him.
just try.
This segment of Trailing the Hunter's Moon is provided by Conservation Equity Partners, harnessing power for ecological improvement, and by Wildlife Systems, serving hunters and landowners since 1987.
Hi, I'm Greg Simons with Wildlife Systems. Native to North Africa, Scimitar horned oryx are what many would refer to as an ex-situ conservation success story. Ex-situ meaning off-site. In their homeland areas, Scimitar Horned Oryx were extirpated in most of those regions many years ago, and restoration programs have struggled to reestablish those populations. Conversely, here in Texas, we have over 10,000 scimitars down on various private game ranches. And it's these free enterprise markets that allow those landowners to financially benefit from the surplus that are sold to either live animal markets or through fee-based hunting programs. And those incentives encourage those landowners to be a steward for that resource and to provide a home for those animals into the future to ensure their sustainability.
Make another attempt. We've had put several stalks on so far this morning. Can't seem to get them to cooperate with us, but the producer, his name, tells me we're gonna get one this time. Which one? The one on the right.
The white one right there.
On the right.
Yeah, more to the right. Okay.
There's only two.
He's got lighter colored horn. How far is that?
I mean, he looks doable for sure, no problem. 100 yards. Well, he's in range. Have you looked at all three of them? There's three of them, I see.
Just barely. I'm good.
I bet we can get right here. They're all nice. No, any one of those will do.
You could probably shoot that one from this corner.
Trailing the Hunter's Moon is presented by Ruger, rugged, reliable firearms. Marlin, long live the lever gun. Hornady, accurate, deadly, dependable. Trichicon, brilliant aiming solutions. Wildlife Systems, serving hunters and landowners since 1987. MB Ranch King blinds, built in pursuit of perfection. Conservation Equity Partners, harnessing power for ecological improvement. And by Double Nickel Taxidermy.
Take the safety off. I think that one is. The one that's laying down on the left. Either one, I guess, but 3 calves to the right. Don't matter. What about this one in the center? Okay, here we go. The one that just stood up. You ready? Kowapa. Had a great rest. She's laying right there. Let's just look at her. For sure, I'm just gonna stay on her for a second.
Perfect.
Oh, they're tough. Oh, they're tough. Hold on.
They don't call it a brush gun for nothing.
These African animals are just tough. That's why you shoot a big gun with a really good bullet. Never take them for granted. But we got ourselves a Scimitar Horned Oryx, the producer. No.
You got 2 holes
Right side by side, yeah.
Other.
Look, and there's more over here.
Yeah. I was looking over there. I think you got the biggest one.
No, we made the right choice. They're tough. I'm gonna tell you right now, we're down here on the Ituria Ranch with Wildlife Systems. We've hunted nilgai on this particular ranch. This is a big property. It's 10,000+ acres, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it's a little Africa. The owner of this property takes pride in the wildlife conservation of certain African species. And this Scimitar Horned Oryx is actually a species that has gone extinct in its northern ranges of Africa, northern Africa. And I believe at one time this property had the largest herd in the world. And hunting plays a major role in this landowner taking care and raising a huntable, sustainable number. Mm-hmm. There's more value in these animals than cattle, but they're tough just like every African species. I'm shooting a 45-70. That's a 325 grain bullet, and I hit her perfect on the first shot. And she got up. Let's go see her.
Check her out.
Yeah. Yeah, they're excellent to eat. I'm gonna keep one in it just in case. This is why I brought the 45-70 and shoot a really good solid bullet, Charlie. That's these juvenile mesquite trees that I was having to shoot through on this flat did not hurt that 325 grain FTX.
That thing's awesome.
And still went through that Oryx, both shots.
That's actually a good picture right there.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, because I mean, I bet it went through some of those back there too. That might have been what we were hearing too, and it's
that's probably
whap, whap, whap. Now you're gonna come down here and hunt these, the nilgai, the Scimitar Horned Oryx, any of these critters that are down here. You need a heavy grain bullet.
Both went all the way through.
Thank you, Charlie.
You're welcome. Good job.
Appreciate it.
Let me just one round away.
These animals here, excellent. It's an excellent meat. Excellent meat. This is a female, and from a trophy side. The females have horns just like the males, just like the bulls do. And the females actually get a longer horn.
They do.
She's going to just provide some excellent meat. Oryx species provides great meat. They're excellent. They're excellent. It's a tender meat. Grills up just really, really nice, just like an elk. Just like the Nilgai antelope that are down here as well in this region of Texas. The females get these long horns. Just like any other species, you know, you got to manage the female side of the herds too, just like with white-tailed deer taking the does. Thank you, gal. It was a great hunt. It was a great stalk. It's been a challenge. It truly has been a challenge. We have put a lot of spots and stalks on these oryx on this big ranch, and been busted every time. And finally, we got an opportunity.